Alright guys, this is Pooper Trooper. I'd like to make this video because this video by Jason Blaha caught my attention. That was about cardio, and I'd just like to break it down while ignoring all of the things he has claimed about other things, such as being, CIA, mercenary, all that bullshit. So I'm just going to ignore all that, and just really criticize his advice. Really just purely focus on his advice. And this, I'd just like to state up front that this video is not meant for any defamatory purposes. It is purely criticism and commentary. So, without further ado, I shall roll the clip for you guys.
That it appears that lower intensity cardio over time improves your strength.
So guys, I'd like to say that Jason Blaha is completely right when he says cardio actually can enhance your recovery and your gains. He's right, period. But I'd like to critique actually a different point that he made.
Where they brag about not doing cardio, like they actually put memes all over the internet about it, how running is stupid. I've seen shirts that say, I hate running, I hate cardio, at the gym, all the way to people bragging about getting lean without doing cardio. But here's the thing, guys, when you think about it, this concept really has no place in the fitness community. Why? Because not doing cardio isn't fit. All right, cardio is one of the things that we know that we need to do for overall ideal health, fitness, longevity, athleticism. All right, we know that.
He says that you either care about your fitness or you don't. And I mean, he does have a point, but he doesn't seem to grasp that there's a fine line in between caring about your fitness and doing whatever it takes to be as fit as possible. He doesn't actually seem to grasp that you can still be relatively fit without being the most fit, And just like, a heroin addict is very far from fit, okay? They'll probably die young. They have a much higher chance of dying young. And I mean, they could overdose, obviously. They're going to have reduced quality of life, lots of problems. On the other hand, someone who's very fit, lifts weights, does cardio, is pretty lean, is on like more or less a plant-based diet, is going to be dramatically more healthy than the heroin addict. There's no denying that, but he basically denies that there's anything in between. And I'm not saying, I also find it bullshit that, people are bragging about not doing any cardio. But just because you don't do any cardio doesn't mean you're super unhealthy and you don't give a fuck about your health, And, like, the guy who's a heroin addict, he might actually care about his health, but he just can't help himself. But let's say an obese person who really doesn't care about their health, doesn't move, obviously doesn't lift, and really doesn't give a crap about his health, okay? And then I want you to picture a guy who's super fit, does a bunch of cardio, lifts weights, has a low stress lifestyle. Don't you realize that there can be people who actually give a crap about their health, who are somewhere in between there? Like, don't you see that, Blaha? Are you really that retarded? Like, are you really that stupid? And this is just my opinion. I'm not saying he is retarded. But in my opinion, if he really does think that way, he is retarded. But again, this is just my opinion. Now, I do understand that not doing cardio is not putting you at your maximum fitness potential, so to speak. Like, you're not going to be the most fit you could be. If you're lifting weights, following a healthy diet, you're still going to be pretty fit, right? Oh, and by the way, even if, like, let's say you're one of those if it fits your macros guys, even if you're eating a shitty diet, if you're at a decent body weight, your health markers are going to be relatively decent, and it doesn't have to mean that you don't care about your health. In fact, most of these guys do care about their health, and that's why they don't do things like take a bunch of trenbolone, because they would die much younger. I mean, just a shitty diet won't make you die in 20, 30 years, okay? So I really see this way of this black and white thinking, and of course his political views coincide with this, so it's no wonder he has these views. It's just like, he claims that anyone who gives a crap about their aesthetics must be gay, and so at this point I really can't take anything he says seriously. I mean, obviously the guy is... I couldn't really take anything seriously until now. But now, I mean, I can't even take his fitness advice seriously, because I know he has this black and white way of thinking. And again, guys, this video is only criticizing this one video he put out about cardio. And it's not actually addressing a bunch of other crazy claims that he's made and crazy things that he's done. And I feel like those should be exposed about him. And Natty Lifter, also known as Shadow Manor, is doing a great job of that, so I don't feel like I need to do any more of that. But I'm going to probably continue to make YouTube poops of him, and possibly make YouTube poops of other fitness YouTubers. So I'd really be interested in who you would like me to make a poop on next. Which fitness YouTuber, or just whatever YouTuber. So leave your comments down below if you'd like to see more poops, and I really hope this has been informative. And I mean, I hope you see that Blaha is completely like thinking black and white here. I hope all of you guys see that now. So yeah, that's about it. So I'm personally interested in what you guys have to say about this. So leave your comments down below, and I will reply to every single comment within a 24-hour time frame for sure.